In the building, all the way from the city of Kings, we got my man's Gilmore in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, my brother.
Can I say happy birthday to Mike first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we going to sing for him?
No, I heard you singing. That's terrible. Please don't sing. If you want to sing, you join us on Friday.
Of course.
We do the singing there, but you can go ahead and just wish him a birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike. I wish you all the best in your life.
How's the city of Kings doing?
It's good. It's good.
I didn't see you there when we came through for the Tourism Expo. You must have been uppies, you know?
No, I was actually in Victoria Falls.
All right, what were you doing out there?
I'd gone with my guests that had come for the Pichani, Lutando, and them.
And how did the Pichani go?
It was fireworks. It was amazing. I think this year was about black culture, and we're celebrating black excellence and just us as black people, and we need to be proud of who we are. So that's what it was about.
And what were some of the highlights from that?
Man, it was the fashion show by Mbane. He just recently came back from Milan Fashion Week, and 4 days later was at the Pichani showcasing. It was the Away My Culture project also showcasing. It was Lut Love being there. It was everybody being there, because I think everyone is a highlight of the Pichani. All the invited people are so important to us.
Really like the way you celebrate culture in that beautiful city of Kings. Full of culture and stuff. Noxie?
No, I mean,
everyone just looks at me asking questions. When we are off mic, everyone is and then we go. It's like TK do the job. Noxie,
everyone is frozen.
So you were part of. Was it Forbes under 30?
Yes, but that's years back now. I'm over 30, guys. I'm not like Mike. Mike is like 21.
But how did that come about?
I think because I've just been working so much in the past years. I've been doing a lot of projects, and I've been just staying true to myself. And then I think it was after that, then Forbes was like, you know what, you're doing so well. I think we can see
you
as
money
a billionaire.
I mean, this is Forbes.
Yes, did you get money?
A little bit of money. But it's also, I think it opens so many other doors for you. Because most of the collaborations that I'm doing now, that is through Forbes 30 under 30. And it's just been an amazing journey. I mean, 2019, guys, it's 2022 now.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're looking at 2019 just now as well.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good.
8:14 ZiFM stereo. We're taking a break. We're kicking it with Gilmore up in the studio.
They say you can never tell.
Love that. 8:28 ZiFM stereo is in the studio. As my man's Gilmore and so is the birthday boy Mike Mulilo there. So please, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it going. All right. So we are talking about families meetings.
Yeah.
Does your family meet?
They do, but I think it's always chaotic when everyone is together.
How come it's always like that? It's never planned meetings. And when was the last meeting and what was it all about?
The last meeting, I think it was about...
Like meetings
No, it was actually about everyone contributing to my grandmother's birthday. Right?
That's a good one. That's
a good one, but then they always end up, with quarrels and everyone fighting and everyone
quarrels
like,
from that. I mean,
hey, why should we contribute now? Others are like, no, we don't want to contribute, and others are like, okay, you know us when you want to contribute. So it's always those kind of.
So how did the birthday go?
I mean, it never happened.
Wow.
I guess it's happening this year.
All right, good. I think with someone like you in that family, we expect to hear positive results. You're an event organizer. You can't let go down.
Of course, I mean, she's my gogo. She raised me, actually. I was raised by my gogo. So
started from the bottom. And Noxie, tell us about your Guan.
So my mom was just done with me. As a teenager, she was done. So she called everyone. There was even people from churches I didn't go to.
What was the problem?
Churches you didn't go to?
Yes, I wasn't even going to church, but there were pastors there. I don't even know where these people came from.
Wait a second.
No, basically the nyaya was I needed to behave and just come meet myself, basically.
What was it you were doing in teenage years?
I think I had a very wild teenagehood, I was outgoing.
He's shaking his head.
Yeah, because I knew of Noxie in primary school. I knew of Noxie in primary school. In high school, everybody knew Noxie. Even if she was not in your school, everybody knew there was a Noxie.
What was she known about?
She was this beautiful girl who was always going out.
Yeah. And I'm still going out, guys. No, you know what? Next year I'm getting married, and
but there's nothing like going out. There must have been something about going out.
No hectic going out.
I remember I was banned from attending Masia Pambili events, and I didn't learn there. Like I was there, I literally was not allowed to go to Masia Pambili, and I wasn't a student.
So your mom called the pastors, they called you,
and
everyone was
they were
there
like, you know what? Your mom is a single mom. She's failing to handle you now. Please just meet her halfway. What? Eventually I did 4 years later. I met her halfway.
All right, we got Gilmore T in the building. He's in H-Town all the way from the city of Kings doing big things. He just held his event in Pichani.
Yeah.
I got it right?
Pichani, yes.
Pichani, and it was done quite well in Bulawayo. Now, you're a big social media guy. You're quite there on social media and stuff, and a lot of people are trying to get in there and trying to find out how they can make money off that. Are you making money off social media? What are some of the benefits of being on social media and handling it the way you're doing?
I think it's just also understanding that social media has no boundaries and borders, so you can actually literally work for anyone and for any brand. So for me, I think I've had the privilege of actually working with brands outside. They found me on social media. I just recently did some stuff with Nivea and Jameson, Bio Original and etc. So I think those are the advantages.
They looked at your numbers and stuff, and they were kind of happy with your engagement?
Yeah, they were very happy. And also they're trying to tap into the Zimbabwean market. So that's an opportunity for a lot of us who are on social media. Like how then do you bring the attention from our side back into Zim? And how do they benefit from Zim also through you?
Make some money. Make some money. Booga. ZiFM, stay your mind, station your station. My man's Gilmore T in the building from the city of Kings. So what are you doing in Harare? What did you come to do?
So we actually just recently wrapped up the European Film Festival in Bulawayo. Amazing. We had so many input conferences from
European Film Festival
Zimbabwe.
So they'll be showcasing films from Europe.
From Europe, but we also have films from across the African continent.
Anyone's from Zimbabwe?
Yes, Prosper Kunyetu is there, Derek is there, Danai is there. They just won the Bioscope Short Film Competition. So we have so many. I think we have like about 15 films from Zimbabwe, if not 10. Yeah.
What was your pick there?
What was my pick?
Yeah. Did you like any particular?
I loved the Bioscope winners. They're going to be showcasing here in Harare also tomorrow, so everyone should just come through and just check them out. There's so much talent in Zim, I think, especially with film.
Yeah.
We just don't have so many platforms to showcase that, but then I saw that with this year's film festival that, wow, Zim is talented.
But what do you think we can do to then showcase that?
We need to make use of the internet. We need to make use of the internet because the world wants to know what's happening in Zimbabwe. And as filmmakers, they can take advantage of the internet and put their stuff on the internet and allow everybody to know what's going on. Because we don't have that much channels in the country. So the internet is to our advantage. And the world wants to know what's going on in Zim. So yeah, why not?
What sort of films attract these organizers?
So for example, I was blown away by Prosper Kunyetu's film. It was actually it's a documentary on Binga, basketry in Binga. So I like the fact that there's actually like authentic storytelling to it. So you're staying true to yourself. You're also shining a light on a very small group, which is a very good group, and then just showing the uniqueness of Zimbabwe. And that's what attracts people. People want to know what's going on in your country. People want to know what's going on in the community and how they can also just tap into that space.
You'll actually be very surprised on how some of that Binga artists, especially the baskets and so forth, they are very popular worldwide.
Very popular.
And we're, I think, kind of oblivious about that. Now, for people that are listening in and that will obviously want to get involved with some of these film festivals, some of these events that you're doing, how do they locate you?
First of all, they can find us on the social media platforms at Euro Film Fest ZW, but also the film festival is kicking off in Harare tomorrow.
Where is it going to be?
At MMX. I think it's Alex.
That's in Avondale. Alex Park.
Alex Park. So we've got like conferences.
Road.
Yeah. Wow. You're a fan. I mean, we have input sessions, so that's an exchange of knowledge. We've got the Bioscope Short Film Competition winners showcasing from Zimbabwe. We've got the European films. We've got the African collection of films showcasing. So everybody can come through tomorrow up to Sunday and just enjoy it.
Is Marian Kunonga still doing film out there?
I think so.
I haven't seen it in a while. I
think so. I've heard of the name recently on some project.
I know we've got here and we're trying to squeeze everything that we can while we still have you. What else do you have coming up that we can tell our audiences about?
You know what? I just wrapped up a project called I Wear My Culture. It's also going to be screening at the film festival on Saturday. We're basically like traveling across Zimbabwe for the past 6 months, where we're just exploring on the decorative, unique ways of different tribals in tribal groups in Zim. So we did like 10 tribal groups in Zim. We went to Chirezi, we went Binga, we went Cholocho, we went Plum Tree, and we just getting more information about how do Kalanga people decorate their homes themselves and etc. And the documentary should be coming out quite soon. But we have a fashion film.
But is there a
that's
way
on
we
Saturday.
can bring that and make it swaggy? I feel like when people
it's very swaggy.
when we think African, we are like, oh my god, it's boring. How
With the
can we
flies
make
on
it
the nose and
swaggy? You know what I
everything,
mean?
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you guys come to the film festival, you will see swaggy.
All right, here's a question.
Okay.
You see swaggy.
Here's
Definitely.
something. I mean, a film is obviously very expensive in
Yeah.
radio. How do you get funding, and where you guys getting the monies to travel across the country and shoot some of this stuff? How do you
Gilmore's
raise funds for
rich.
that?
Because it's on Forbes 30 and 30, no.
You know what I mean?
I got money from TK, actually. I'm kidding. Because I
I'm
started
trying to
looking
keep
for
my
money.
own money.
You know, if you have an idea that's so good and then you approach people, I think the first thing you need to know is you need to find people that align with your idea.
Right.
And then approach them. They'll be willing to fund you. And obviously, I can't just drop organization names here because you guys will start billing them for advertising.
Yes.
It's not like you haven't been dropping Jameson and all the guys you've
I
been
know,
talking
but
about.
we are not saying
I mean, we
drop
can
them.
drop
We're not-
Jameson.
Now you're
Don't
being
drop
stingy
them.
with the information. Hey,
No, but you can approach organizations, especially the diplomatic space, the European Union, because you guys were talking about them. Approach them and they'll support. I mean, already they're supporting the film industry by having a film festival, so that's a plus.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, any shout outs this morning before we let you go?
Oh no, there's a question here. Question for Gilmore. What inspires you and what keeps you ticking?
That's a good one.
I'm inspired. It's so weird because I'm inspired by providing a platform for people to be seen and be celebrated. So the fact that there's not many platforms that celebrate people, whether you're Tonga, you're Kalanga, you're Xhosa, you're Sotho, you're Kore, whatever, the fact that there's not that much space that celebrates that, for me, that keeps me going because I see a gap and I'm like, I can do something about it.
All right.
Gilmore, we want to thank you for coming through this morning.
I want to send shout out to my people too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to Mike, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Shout out to TK. Congratulations on waking
You're
up in the
wasting
morning.
your shout-outs.
Shout out to Noxie. Congratulations on being on ZiFM. I'm so proud of
thank
you.
you.
From the naughty days when you're in primary school. But shout out to my family, my mom, my brother, Neville, Grant, my sister Sheena. My nephew is listening. And also to someone called Sunshine. Shout out to you.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
It's the